Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I want to talk to you about Bitmart. It's really important to understand this particular exchange, how good it is, some of the sign up bonus and incentives that are on at the moment, because Chain and AdPay are going to be launching on this. But more importantly, it's really good, like really good. And I want you to understand how Bitmart works, some of the key advantages of it, so that you can make an informed decision about which exchange to use. Now, there has been a lot of talk, in the recent months about the right exchanges, the good exchanges from the bad exchanges, and everything in between, right? Security obviously is a big talking point, especially what happened to me, Serpents. But I want to talk to you about Bitmart. Let's wrap our heads around Bitmart. I've got a link for you as well. You're more than welcome to use. If you don't want to use the link, as always, absolutely not a problem. As long as you get value from these videos, then you've already made me very happy. So, Bitmart.com. Founded in 2018, they've just celebrated their 4th anniversary on March 15th. So they've been around for 4 years. Easy to use, mobile app and desktop platform. So you got both options there. More coins and tokens than Coinbase, which I found that when I first started to research about Bitmart, I found that really interesting. Now, then other leading exchanges, 750 plus trading pairs. And constantly the list of tokens from verified project with strict liquidity and KYC requirements is growing. So it's not just everyone and anyone is putting coins on here. No. There's a strict process as far as liquidity, as far as KYC requirements to get on Bitmart. Not everyone is going to go on Bitmart. Completely transparent, audited and secure. They've got multiple products to launch coins, which assist projects in launching coins, trade futures, derivatives, or just simply store your crypto, right? So as an exchange, it's a complete service. They've got all the everything required, right? Now, in terms of, how good is it, right? Well, it was ranked by Investopedia as the best exchange for altcoins in 2022. So that's how good we're talking here, all right? We're not just saying whatever, Crypto Serpent is talking about it, or some other people, on YouTube are talking about it, or TikTok. No, we're talking about Investopedia ranked them as the best exchange for altcoins in 2022. And I'm going to show you some of the things that are available on here. It's really cool. Now, a detailed review from the balance on their own services and fees as well, and also from a user-based exchange, they genuinely care about the overall user experience. Without the retail traders and the community members, they would not exist. And so as an organization, they really value you and I, right? I mean, you and I are retail investors, right? I know that, Crypto Serpent believes in himself to one day become a whale, but we're retail investors, right? You and I are retail investors. Now, in terms of, what they offer and tokens and all that, I'm going to get into that in a few moments. But let me, show you around, right? So when you first log on to Bitmart.com, you can see on here that they've got, the sign up now and get $3,000 worth. And I'm going to walk you through that. Now, I'm going to give you a link in the comments, and I'm going to give you a link in the bio if you want to use it by all means. Now, you can buy and sell crypto instantly as well. They've got a nice blog section as well, with some of the latest news of what's been coming out and all that. Then you can see the top coins, the top gainers, the new coins that have just launched, and what they've done in the last, 24 hours from the market launch. So that's really cool as well, that you can see them, pretty quickly, right? When you first go in. Like I said, there is a mobile app for Google, Google Play and the Apple App Store. So why choose it? Obviously they've got, they have served 9 million users and provided fast, secure and professional crypto trading services, 24/7 support, secure and easy to use. Institutional investors, right? So you got Alexander Capital Ventures and Fenbushi Capital, which are also involved. since its inception, like that, like it's pretty awesome, right? As far as what they do, how they go about it. Now, when you get to the footer section, right, you can go on to as well some of the other services pretty easy, right? So you can go, like, if you want to look at spots, margin, futures, earn, launchpads, NFTs, APIs, and BMX as well. You can see that, and so I would encourage you, jump down to the bottom, and you can see that here. Also on the top as well, right? You can look at there. Now, the actual Launchpad itself, right? A token launch platform for transparent projects. You can see it on here. Like, you can see, for example, the type of token, the sale price, the tokens offered, total number of tickets, and hard cap per user as well. And of course, the two projects that I mentioned earlier, they're going to be launching on this, right? So get familiar with it, because I've been talking about those projects for quite some time, and we are now coming to the big times, right? It's about to go down. The initial pre-sales are going to happen, then the official launch of them is going to happen. So get ready, because you need to get familiar with this prior to those projects launching. And also, the Bitmart Launchpad is a fantastic place to check out things which are about to launch. Now, in terms of they offer 5 times more tokens than the leading exchanges like Coinbase and others. Like, anyone can look this up on CoinMarketCap and other public sources to verify that it's true. I've been talking about 5 times more tokens are available than Coinbase. And I had to, I'm going to be honest with you, when I first read about that, I was like, let me look into that. I'm not going to go tell the serpents that without absolutely being sure about that. And also, they support all the favorite coins and tokens, like, of course, your Binance, your Ethereum, your Doge, your ADA, your XRP, they're all on there, right? Now, but they also offer access to many hard-to-find projects, unless you go to decentralized exchanges such as PancakeSwap or Uniswap, which can be challenging to operate, especially for new users. And I often get that from you guys, like, well, I don't have a MetaMask, so what's Uniswap and what's PancakeSwap, and how do I go about that, and how do I turn on Binance Chain on Uniswap on my MetaMask wallet, right? Well, this exchange has a lot of the tokens that you actually don't need to do that, which makes a huge convenience to the user. NFT sales, right? So they do have their NFT section as well, which you can look at and figure out if there's some of them that are good for you. From a platform itself, to use the platform, whether it's for trading or however you want to go about it, it is very transparent and very straightforward to navigate, right? It's not hard at all. Of course, when you first do something, you get a little bit of a headache and it seems overwhelming. We've all been there. I get overwhelmed, get a headache, and start to think, wow, this is a lot to do. And if it happens to me, I know that it happens to you as well. The point here is that once you wrap your head around it, it's actually really easy to use. But just give yourself the patience and the time to do that, because it is really cool. Like, it's really cool to use. Like I said, like it is a little bit challenging initially, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool to use. Of course, from the socials perspective, look them up on LinkedIn, check them out on Twitter. I got 464,000 followers on Twitter. Like, that's massive, right? And especially, like I've mentioned, in terms of, new projects launching and new tokens coming out and all that, why would you go anywhere else? Right? That's just a simple, for me, it's all about making my life easier. And this company does that for me. So I'm very happy with that. Now, in terms of the sign-up bonus that they got going on right now, it's pretty cool. Like, from, how it all works and what that's like. So, obviously you click on that button and, they start to tell you a little bit about, what you get. But let me log on and I'll show you what's going on at the moment with that. Now, I've logged on and I've, made the screen so that you guys don't see, the email address that is being used, because obviously, it does show up when you're logged on. But basically, with the $3,000 that they've got going on at the moment, it's actually really cool, right? So when it comes to the welcome bonuses, so when you sign up, you can win right up to $500, which is basically like a lucky draw. Now, I'm actually going to do the lucky draw right now. let's see what pops up. I'm not sure if you guys didn't see it, but there you go. It is showing up to you guys. So sorry you didn't win anything, right? Now let's move on to the next task. Now you could win up to 500. I hope you do, right? I mean, that's just lucky draw. But what happens here is make a deposit of $200 or more to qualify for up to $1,000. That's really cool, right? So if you click on the deposit button, I don't have crypto or I have crypto, and you can choose how you go about making your deposit. So that's step number 2. Now, step number 3 is trade to get up to $1,500. So complete your first spot trade of $200 or more to qualify. So it's really, really cool, right? So up to $1,000 from a deposit point of view and up to $1,500 from a trade point of view, which is, total combined. If you win the lucky draw, if you, go on to deposit and then go on to trade, you could have up to a $3,000 welcome bonus. But you got to complete the tasks and make sure that when it comes to the tasks that you're going to be doing, that you read the terms and conditions and that you understand what is going on and how you go about it, right? Make sure you read the Q&A, all of that stuff, right? I want you to do all of these things because it's really, really important to me that you understand what you're doing, what you're up to, and that it is good for you and that it makes sense. That's really, really important to me, right? Doesn't matter to me that you use my link or not. To me, that doesn't matter. To me, what matters is that you research and you believe that this is something, an exchange that is worthwhile for you to use. So a quick wrap up. What's your homework? Go out there and research about Bitmart. Check it out as an exchange to see if it's worthwhile for you. You can have a sign up and get up to $3,000. There are some terms and conditions with that. Make sure you understand it. As far as an exchange is concerned, it's secure, it's safe, voted, number 1 by Investopedia as the best exchange for altcoins. Transparent, audited, heaps and heaps of coins, 5 times more coins than any other exchange out there. I hope you learned something new today. Now, if you did learn something new today, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you. Look forward to see you on the next one.